Okay, let's take a look at an example of a calculation involving a titration. So remember, a titration is a technique that is used when trying to determine the concentration of a solution. Given that we have a different solution we're going to react it with of a known concentration. In Chemistry 11, mostly these are going to involve acids and bases, but sometimes they do involve other things. A titration is really just a stoichiometry question. So let's take a look. It just involves those 3 steps that we've been using always. Here we go. 50 milliliters of sulfuric acid is titrated with 58.3 milliliters of 0.50 molar potassium hydroxide. What is the concentration of the H2SO4? So remember these square brackets? Square brackets mean concentration. So if you see square brackets, it means concentration, which means molarity, which means moles per liter. And moles per liter is a conversion factor that we can use when we are figuring out a stoichiometry question. In order to do stoichiometry, we need to know what the reaction is that we're talking about. So we have to write the reaction first. So we have sulfuric acid, H2SO4 acid, reacting with potassium hydroxide, which is a base. So we know this is a neutralization reaction, which is a special type of double replacement reaction to predict the products. Remember, the outsides go together, the insides go together. Acid and base produce salt. So the potassium, let me write it down here, potassium ion is going to go with the sulfate ion, SO4. 2 minus. We need to crisscross those, which gives us K2SO4 plus, and the outside is our H plus and our OH minus, which is our HOH or H2O. That's our water. It's easier often to write as HOH because then we can more easily balance our equation. So how do we balance it? Let's take a look. Here's my H. This is why I put it as HOH, because here's my H and here's my OH. I have 2 H's here, so I'm going to put a 2 in front of my water on this side, so I have 2 H's. I now have 2 OH's as well, so I'd best put a 2 here, which means I have 2 OH's, I have 2 potassium, 2 potassium. So it should be balanced. Let's double check. 2 hydrogen, 2 hydrogen, 1 SO4, 1 SO4, 2 potassium, 2 potassium, 2 hydroxides, 2 hydroxides. So I'm balanced. And what is it that I'm trying to figure out? I'm trying to figure out the concentration, that's my square brackets, of my H2SO4. What is concentration? Moles per liter. So this is the reason why this question is a little bit different. We are trying to figure out moles per liter, which is a conversion factor. So it makes our last step a little bit different. All right, remember when we do stoichiometry, we're wanting to find out about sulfuric acid, we start with the other substance. And that's our potassium hydroxide. We have 0.5 molar and we have 58.3 milliliters. So we're going to start with a quantity. Molarity is a conversion factor, not a quantity. Milliliters, volume, is a quantity. But we want liters. 0.0583 liters of my KOH. Okay, remember, we need to divide this by 1,000 or move this decimal over 1, 2, 3 spots, put a 0 there. It's our initial quantity. We don't want liters. What is this? Step number 1. Change it to moles. So how are we going to change our liters to moles? We're going to multiply it by our concentration, which is 0.50 moles per liter. So this is our KOH. That allows us to cancel out our liters. Step number 2, mole ratio. What we want goes on the top. So our H2SO4. 1 mole of H2SO4. What we're getting rid of goes on the bottom. 2 moles of potassium hydroxide. That allows us to cancel out our moles of potassium hydroxide. Moles of potassium hydroxide. We now have moles of sulfuric acid. Step 3, change it to the units that we want. So this is our tricky part. What are the units that we want? We want moles per liter. Moles. We got it. So half of our answer we have. Liters per liter. We need to put our liters on the bottom. Our liters of H2SO4, which is up here. Well, milliliters. We have to change it to milliliters. But it has to go on the bottom. So it says 0.050 liters of my H2SO4. Now it looks a little weird to have it down on the bottom here. This just means we're dividing by it. If it's bothering you, put a 1 on the top. Okay, so that's the only tricky part about a titration, is that we need, our last step, we're dividing by something. We're not canceling out anything in our last step. We're just putting it into moles on the top, liters on the bottom. Plug it into your calculator. Everything on the top is multiplied, on the bottom is divided. 0.0583 times 0.50 divided by 2 divided by 0.05. 0. What does this give us? This gives us 0.2915 moles per liter, which is this. How many sig figs do we need? Look at the numbers that we're starting with. 50 milliliters, 3 sig figs. 58.3, 3 sig figs. 0.50, 2 sig figs. So our final answer needs to have 2 sig figs. This is going to be 0.29 molar H2SO4. And that's our answer. So stoichiometry questions are just the same as what we do for a titration. Except the titration, our last step, we are dividing by the liters if we are trying to find the concentration instead. So go try some of those questions.